Welcome on in to Sanatorium, a mental asylum simulator. Now, mental health is very important to me because, one, it just impacts all of us in some form or fashion, but I have my own situations, and I know my friends and family members have had theirs, so I do take it very seriously. So when I was contacted about this game, I was a little hesitant, to say the least. But then I looked into it and thought, okay, actually this seems pretty interesting. So this is a medical sim. There's an element of puzzling here. There's an element of detective work, among other things. And there's also cards. So they've made it into a bit of a simulation mixed with card game. And what it is it's the year 1923. We're stepping inside Castle Woods Sanatorium, where care and cruelty unfortunately blur together. Disguised as a doctor, we're going to diagnose and treat patients using a deck of symptoms, tests, and outdated therapies. But we have to be careful. One wrong move could expose us as an impostor. And this makes total sense in the 1920s because mental health really wasn't a thing. It wasn't really established anywhere near where it is today. And so a lot of times, even during this time, they would put patients with prisoners. Those who had done heinous crimes with those who had mental health obstacles and just assumed they were all the same. And also during the 1920s, it would be pretty easy to pretend to be a doctor. I mean, heck, just a few years ago, there was a person who was underage who said they had a medical license and ran their own office. Pretty crazy stuff. So let's go ahead and jump into Sanatorium, a mental asylum simulator, and see what this game is all about. Oh, our name, Dr. Mind. No, Dr. Simulated Mind. Perfect. Love it. And we have a campaign, and then we also have endless game. Okay, cool. Let's do campaign. The Roaring 20s. Roaring or honking. New era of boundless opportunities and progress. The bustling streets echo with the heartbeat of a changing world. While the world surges ahead, you're stuck. Your journalism career is going nowhere despite the boom. You wander the streets, always chasing the next big story. What's colorful for others is just a gray mist. No bright spots in these streets and no hope in sight. In the misty streets, questions linger. Was happiness ever yours? Was there always this gloom? After another fruitless night, you come home to a lot of bills. You know, I do appreciate the fact that they're using environmental sounds, though I do wish that they were, one, a little bit quieter, and two, that they sort of faded in and faded out as you were transitioning rather than like the hard cuts that you hear. The mailbox is overflowing again, mostly bills. Wow, what was that like, getting mail? I feel like nowadays it's just always email, and that's about it. Okay. Select and grab one of the letters and pull it over the desk to open. And by the way, this game is out, so if you want to check it out for yourself, the link is in the description section of the video. But this released November 6th by Zeitglass. Zeitglass? One of the two? Zeitglass, like Zeitglass? Final demand. Electricity. Ooh, fun. Okay. Well, do you have a fireplace? Just throw it there. Eviction. Oh, good. Things are looking up. There's only little time. I'm here against my will. The rest of the family abandoned me, and you are my last hope. Remember the peaches? The house on the coast? I wish we had more... Okay. I wish we had more time when we were happy. P. Is this a joke? So I'm wondering if we're pretending to be a doctor because of another reason. Outside of what they're saying is that, oh, you're just trying to pretend to be a doctor. But it's actually more so like maybe we're trying to get a friend or a family member out of... Oh, yeah, it says the rest of the family abandoned me. So, yeah, maybe we're trying to get a family member out of Castle Woods. You hold on and think back, but peaches, the house at the coast? It dawns on you who this mysterious P might be. Happy. The last time you were happy was at Auntie Patty's summer house down on the coast. Patricia Boyd. How come she's in a mental institution? Your mother and Aunt Patty once got into a huge argument. In the end, you were told you can no longer see her. Nothing has been good since. It must have been the turning point. Oh my goodness, the sound. You research Sanatorium Castle Woods. Or you research Sanatorium Castle Woods. It's a very mysterious institution. No press coverage and very few public records. Oh, yep, okay. That bodes well. Oh, put your cursor over it. You can move the image. Oh, that's interesting. Also, it's kind of creepy because these trees look like cloaked people. There might be your story, but you'll need to access. Okay, so it looks like this is sort of a twofer thing. You're a journalist, and you haven't really scored big on a story. This could break open as a good story. And also, of course, Aunt Patty. With adequate preparation and a probable cause, you decide to go undercover. I is doctor. So I look up practical psychology, which at the time, pretty scary in comparison to where it's at now. Though, honestly, let's be real. Mental health definitely needs to be pushed even farther. There's still so many things that we need to better understand. As a young physician on the job, a few adaptations only and your university diploma in literature becomes a medical degree. It's magic. Honestly, if you think about it, like any degree you get, you can just say you have another degree, and as long as you say, hey, I was at this university for this many years, they're not going to check. So you easily still could fake it. You apply and receive a letter. You got in. Accommodation will be provided. You pack your things. The eviction won't matter. It's fair, you'll be living at the asylum. You won't be here. You'll be at the... Ooh, I like the Rorschach test opening. That's good. I like the music, too. It's definitely not the right time period, but I like the vibe. We're getting out like a full-out introduction to everything. That's awesome. Getting the credits and all. That's cool. This is very cinematic. It gives you a good idea of like the person traveling to the asylum, their sort of journey there. Oh, hello, doctor. Hey, how you doing? Dr. Bertham. Good morning, doctor. I hope you didn't have any trouble finding us out here. I know we're located a bit outside of the beaten path. Well, anyways, I'm happy to welcome you as part of our staff. Don't worry, I won't throw you in with the sharks just now. We'll get you started with a few patients from our rehabilitation ward first. Depending on your performance, we'll then gradually consider you for more demanding clientele. For now, let me show you to your office. Enter your office. So it looks like this is our money, $15, which at the time, not too bad. Level, maybe, or something? Menu, okay. Can I boop your nose? No? Okay. You don't find that? Oh, hey! Are you getting annoyed yet? Are you getting annoyed yet? I learned this in doctor's school. I'm testing your patience. You're my patient, and I'm testing you for your patient. Anyway, okay. You'll find all the latest literature on the shelves, as well as some very interesting pieces I selected for mandatory reading. Should you need anything beyond what you find here, please ask Miss Harrington down the hall for help. Now then, let's get started with your first patient, shall we? Every week, you'll receive the updated case files of the patients that have been assigned to you. Fantastic, all right. Also, if you don't like the typewriter sound, there is an option to completely turn it off, which is also cool. I figured I'd leave it on for right now, that way you know too what it's like. Table. Aha. Ooh, look at us go. Hey, phone. Ring, ring my bell. Doo-doo. Ah, here we go. New patient. Okay. Like the different portraits, that's cool. This is a patient file. It shows all information about your patients. You know, this reminds me of the demo for Do No Harm, where you go in as a doctor to a small little village and you have to prescribe certain things and, you know, of course, try to put together cures and all that for what people are going through. And so you have to listen to their problems and to their ailments and then diagnose as best as possible. Very, very good game. That's also out, by the way, if you're interested in a medical sim. I might actually bring the full version to the channel because I did the demo, like I said. So if you want to check that out, it is on the channel. But it kind of gives me the vibes of that. You're looking at the patient, how old they are, their information, and then just trying to figure out, okay, based on what they're providing me, you know, what can I do here for them? And ideally, you're trying not to kill them, at least and do no harm. In this one, who knows? We'll see. Ah, yes, young Miss Brewer. This young lady has been struggling with some issues concentrating. I mean, that's my everyday, dude. Let's look into her symptoms and see if we can find the cause. Good luck with that. Okay, symptoms. On the right of the patient file are the patient's symptoms. Diagnose them before you can treat them. Fair enough. I mean, that's ideally what you should do. So this is where their health's at. You can see if it's declining or increasing, which is good. Youngest daughter of Mr. Charles Brewer, Director General of the Brewer Cargo Company, unable to handle any demanding intellectual tasks. Incurred an incident involving whiskey as reported by the boarding school principal. Oh, man. Let me tell you, the number of incidents I've had with whiskey. Anyway, admitted to be treated for her intellectual impairment. That sounds kind of rough. All right. Nervous agitation. Patient often exhibits an excess of energy and inability to sit still or concentrate, so they have ADHD or anxiety. Okay. To diagnose, first uncover as many symptoms as possible. Okay. All right, I suggest we do some standard tests and see what we find. And then from there we have reading disorder. Patient shows a lack or inability of reading. Interesting. Okay. Is it a lack of, or is it that they just don't have the attention for it, or... Okay. And it looks like there are two other potential cards that we can flip over. Test cards reveal unknown symptoms. Yep, okay. Drag a test card to an empty spot on the patient file. So first, let's give them a logic quiz. The patient's logical reasoning is tested with a set of logical and mathematical questions. 3. Okay. So this is a 3, and this is a 3-star. Oh, okay, I see. If we do this correctly, we get $18, it looks like. We'll get 3 stars or experience or whatever. Days in treatment 1. Okay. Oh, let's just throw it on here. -1. So those are 2s. We're throwing on a 3, so we're getting the -1. Okay. So we're kind of like battling the symptoms with cards. That's interesting. So like that card did 3 damage. So it did 2 damage here or no, it did 1 damage here, excuse me, and then 1 damage here, I guess. And then we had an extra one. So that ended up clearing out this one and revealing this, but we still have this one to reveal. Okay. Listen, Doc, what are you going to tell my father? It was just once with my sis, okay? I'm not an inebriate. I just didn't say no when Fiona asked me to go to the Cotton Club. Woohoo, the Cotton Club. Interesting. Now we need to categorize the symptoms. So she has light inebriate. Patient lacks judgment, to abstain from intoxicating liquor, affecting their Their rationality in general. Okay. This will help us determine the treatments we can use for the future. To achieve this, we follow the cutting-edge theory of phrenology. Oh, no. If y'all don't know phrenology, well, let's just see if they go into it, but it's... No. No. It's not good. It's... There's nothing that phrenology actually does. That's why they don't use it anymore. And it's undertoned with a lot of racism. Phrenology chart. Sort each symptom into a region on the phrenological chart. Each symptom fits only one region. Read the card to diagnose. Uh-huh. Okay. Sort each symptom into these. Okay. Read the card to diagnose. Drag the symptom cards into the region that best fits the symptom's description. Oh, this will be fun. Okay. Oh, man. No pressure. Patient often exhibits an excess of energy and an inability to sit still or concentrate. Mania. So it's not memory. Oh, energy, right? Impetus. This region control... Oh, there you go. This region controls reflexes and impulses. Ailments to the impetus region lead to impulsive or overactive behavior and an inability to control physical urges. Boom. Now, I know it's not always easy to tell which symptoms belong to which region. But as top of your class, I believe you won't have any problems. Yeah, of course not. Of course not. Remember, there can be more than one symptom connected to one brain region. Correct. Now diagnose the other unknown symptoms. Okay. Happy to do so. Okay, I guess we're dragging and dropping. Patients show a lack of inability of reading. Mania. Oh, I'm so glad that you just click on it and they tell you. This controls creativity and dreams. Blur of fantasy and reality, hallucinations or sleeping disorders. Memory and the skill of recollection of past events, as well as speech. Ailments in the memoria region can lead to amnesia, forgetfulness, or trouble with speech. Processes rational thoughts. Ailments to the ratio region lead to erratic behavior and severe lack of judgment, as well as difficulties with reading, writing, and other scholastic disciplines. So that would be reading disorder. Bloop. That liquid sound when it fills in just feels weird. Okay. Oh boy. Which one was judgment? Was that? No, not that one. No, not that one. So that was ratio. Erratic behavior, lack of judgment. Okay. Boop. You've diagnosed all visible symptoms. Close the patient file to finish the examination. Okay, great. Oh, hi. Hello. Lots of stuff. Let's get out of that. Okay. There. We good? What are we doing? X. Ah, there. Okay. At the end of each day, senior staff will review your diagnoses. Okay, here we go. Hi, Clara. You doing okay? I believe in you. Just know that. New syndrome discovered. A lot of different pop-ups and things going on here. You discovered a syndrome. It's a set of symptoms. Use it tomorrow with the diagnostic catalog on your desk. Can be... okay, I can't even read that because this is up in the way. All right. Wild card target can be targeted by any treatment that treats at least one containing symptom. Okay. Adolescent inebriety. Alcohol addiction forming when juveniles are succumbing to inebriety. Oh, okay. The old scourge of alcohol. You gotta keep that whiskey away from the kids. I mean, honestly, kids should not have alcohol, clearly, but let's see. Enhance both diagnosis and the treatment effectiveness. Okay, so treatment. Minimum treatment. Each patient needs a daily minimum treatment, or a daily minimum of treatments. Watch the treatment bar. Dropping below the red line may reduce your prestige. And then all of a sudden I see laxatives pop up like, what the heck? I'm not giving her laxatives. Why would I give her laxatives? You can use many treatments. Each affects certain symptom categories shown on the card. You choose which to apply. To apply a treatment card, drag it onto an empty spot in the patient file. Why are we giving her laxatives? A daily dose of laxatives which speed up the patient's metabolism and blood flow. Uh-huh. Ah, okay, because it helps with ratio and memorial, which that's not an issue, but the ratio is. Okay, gotcha. Oh, she's just squeezing it out right there. Okay. That was slightly awkward. After treatment, the treatment bar rises and the patient's health improves. Can't wait for the shock therapy. Very good. Now please sign the prescription waiver. Paperwork, I know, but we need it for legal reasons. Everything is done by the book here, I bet. Choose next and sign the waiver to confirm your treatments. What is going on here? Okay. Patient's minimum treatment. Yep. Patient's health. Well, hopefully we'll get it above that red line. There we go. Perfect. Thanks, Clara. Summary of the day. Your performance will be reviewed and evaluated at the end of the day. Diagnostics, diagnosis, treatment method. Bazinga. Your patients earn you money each day they stay. Use it to buy treatments and fund upgrades, so you could actually keep people intentionally there longer just to keep milking money. Maybe. That's messed up, but you know, it's a thing. Correct diagnoses and suitable treatments earn prestige points. Prestige boosts your reputation. Lose too much and you may be terminated. Continue to our room. I hope it's a padded cell too. Woohoo. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, all right. Yep, Aunt Patty, I could see why you're here. I can hardly believe my eyes. Can it really be you? You look so angelic and white. They've locked me away in Ward 4. The walls whisper my name, but no one listens. I'll try to send another message, but it's risky. Love, P. Oh boy. How does she know which room is mine? How does she even get it? Wait, I don't even know. You know what? Don't question it. The first day is over. You avoided drawing any attention to yourself. Oh, thank goodness. You turn around and go to sleep. Actually, I do really like the Rorschach fade in and outs. I think that's a really nice touch. Doctor simulated mind, game saved. Love that. Love that for me. What is this? I don't know what this is. Okay. Rolling in the money now. Door. Yep, there we go. All right, Dr. Mind at the ready. Station hallway. Let's go there, I guess. Hey, what's up, Beardo? Good morning, Doctor. Did you find your quarters adequate? Today, we'll look into the process of organizing your tests and treatments. Let's visit Miss Harrington down the hall. Okay. Go to the ward station office. Yep, there. What is making that noise? Is that a clock or water dripping? Oh, hi. Oh, good morning, Dr. Bertham. Listen, the orderlies have left half the patient sheets in the boiler room again. I'm sorry, what? Why? Can we talk about... Oh, sorry. Can we talk about that later? I'm just showing the facilities to our new physician here. Oh, of course. Hello, dear. I'm Margaret Harrington, station nurse. I organize the treatments and tests on the station. If there's anything you need from me, just let me know. I had to go with that voice. I couldn't help it. Look at all the cigarettes. Like, I had to do that voice. Testing her patience now. Oh. Okay. Test treatment. Oh, this is interesting. In the station office, buy new tests and treatments. Oh, yeah. So kind of like do no harm. Again, you had to buy certain humors or liquids or whatever that would help balance out the humors. Interesting. Okay. So you're using your money to get the treatments and the medications, and then from there, continue on, progress, get more access to more things, hopefully do better. Bob's your uncle. You're running high with a great story and Aunt Patty at your side. The station briefing shows an estimate of the symptom categories you'll need to treat or test and treat. Ratio, impetus, and memoria. Oh, hi. Okay, that was something. Can I buy 2 treatments and 2 tests of your choice? Oh, thanks. Can I... What am I doing? What? No, I want... How does this work? It feels like I should be able to, like, click and hold this, and then you just flick to test or treatment. But Clara Brewer, and we have... Oh, Fiona Brewer? Oh, her sister's here? Oh. Oh, well then. Lovely. Family affair. Okay. So definitely more focused on impetus and memoria. I'm guessing memoria for Fiona. And probably impetus for both as well, but maybe Claire's the only one with ratio, which is why it's slightly lower. Can I... Can... does this work? I have no idea. Oh, no. Oh, the thing is supposed to be up and it isn't. So I can't see anything. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, luckily I can hover over. By measuring the patient's skull features, an assessment on possible ailments can be made. Okay. Kinetic impulse. Patients are asked to walk a straight line or perform a controlled movement. That actually might not be bad. Yeah, lightning bolt. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Patient's short-term and long-term memory is tested. Yes. Oh, this is so problematic. Okay, well, try to see what we can do here. Vegetarian diet. Artificially create a protein deficiency. Wait, artificially create a protein deficiency and reduce reflexes and activity? What? Okay. Oh, good. Yep. Let's Alice in Wonderland ourselves. Fantastic. Sedated with powerful opiates, this will surely counteract any compulsive behavior. Oh no. Straitjacket and held in an isolated chamber in order to calm down that erratic... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. I don't like any of that. A fructal diet. Oh boy. Well, if you're looking for the squirts. Feed the brain with an excess of sugar and force more activity. No, we don't need to force more activity. That's not... Less of it. Less of it. Oh, this is all terrible. Oh, no. All right. Leave the station to go to your office. You can't return to the station office after entering your office. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, let's do our thing. So, Doctor, I think you now have all the knowledge you need to practice here. I'm going to review your progress in the coming weeks. I hope you feel at home here. Welcome to Castle Woods. I'll be watching. Wait, what? Huh? Hmm? Okay. Actually, he is legit watching. He's just hanging out here. Oh, he doesn't make a noise when you boop him. Like Miss Harrington. She makes a noise. Anyway. Oh, hey. Lara Brewer. Listen, I know that I might not be the model daughter my father wishes for. I want to... Hold on. Ah. Okay, you keep doing your thing. Yep, just keep talking. That's right. Our job is listening. Model daughter for my father wishes for. I want to be, but I just keep fighting against myself. Do you know how it feels? You're always at war with yourself. Be better in school. Remember this. Stay still. I keep telling that to myself. Maybe you can let me go. No. You discovered a new syndrome. Syndromes are sets of symptoms that make treating patients easier. Okay. The diagnostic catalog lists all symptoms and syndromes you've found. Okay, cool. So we've added that to our book. No, Doc, I'm not an inebriate. Why would you call me that? I know alcohol is illegal, but my father drinks brandy every evening. Well, your father's an inebriate too, then. Bring him in. Invite him over. Family reunion. Card absolves all of its related symptoms. Oh, okay, so we had two symptoms. They became a syndrome. And so that becomes then one card that we have to deal with rather than multiple. So ideally, if we can't figure out a way to completely cure something, we at least want to take symptoms and turn them into syndromes to make things a bit more organized and easier to handle and maintain. Okay, so we need to reveal this card, and then we want to take on this card. So, kinetic impulse test. Because then that'll reveal, hopefully, this one, right? Yeah. 3. All right, let's do it. Forgetfulness. Patient often forgets tasks, appointments, and other things. I mean, that's my everyday, my dude. Okay, and then... tested with kinetic impulse with little success. Okay, well, at least there was a little success. I mean, we got the symptom, which is good. Her health is up, which is also good to see. Days in treatment 2. Reading disorder. So we have hysteria, epilepsia, neurasthenia, volubilis. Oh my God. Doctors, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I am just lethargia, adolescent inebriety, inebriety. Yeah, whatever. I've been saying it weird. I know. I've never seen that that word. I've heard of inebriation, but seeing this is just very interesting. Alcoholic neurasthenia. Okay, great, fantastic. Yep. Don't read Latin or anything like that. Hysteria I got, though. At least there's that. Okay, reading disorder. So we've done the test. We have the symptoms figured out. Oh, that's right. Okay, so now we need to put this here and then do a treatment. That's right. So forgetfulness, that would be the memoria. Yeah. Okay. There. Alcohol addiction. Lack of judgment, so that would be ratio. Oh, we already figured that out. Okay, so we're just treating this specific symptom now. Got it. Okay. Or is that it? I'm not sure. Okay, hold on. Oh, does it want to go into impetus now? Or anywhere, for that matter? No? Okay. So I guess they're being treated for that. So it's just this one. Oh, that's right. We do our thing, then we treat her afterward. That's right. I have multiple games running through my head now. So, okay. So we should be good, right? And then Fiona Brewer. All right. So ask patients about symptoms by dragging a revealed symptom onto their portrait. You might gain insights. Ask patients about symptoms by dragging a revealed symptom onto their portrait. Okay. So they have inappropriate behavior. Patient often indulges in socially inappropriate behavior. Patient suffers from frequent cramps and forgetfulness. It says, my sis Clara has also been brought here. Let's see. So is she okay? I really should not have taken her to the Cotton Club. I know. Can you maybe just let me go? No. Her health is really down. Needed to be treated for her intellectual impairment. I'm not doing it on purpose, you know. If it were important, someone should remind me. Okay. Great, she's stubborn. That's fantastic. Patient often... So let's see. Yeah, you know what? I don't play by your rules. It's enough. Cramps? Yes, they hurt very much. I can't get them to loosen again. All right, let's do the picture recognition test. All right, so with that, inappropriate behavior, cramps, forgetfulness, but now we have disorientation. Patient often becomes disoriented of time, place, and sometimes people. Sometimes I don't know where I am or how I get here. People talk to me like they know me, but I can't place their faces. Okay. So, socially inappropriate behavior. Let's see. Not hallucinations, forgetfulness, amnesia, recollection. So, disorientation would be... When is it? Memoria? Yeah. Then from there, we have cramps. Ailments to the impetus region lead to impulsive or overactive behavior and inability to control physical urges. That could kind of fall into that. Lead to erratic behavior and severe lack of judgment. Okay, well, forgetfulness is definitely memoria. Cramps. Not mania. I'm going to say impetus. That makes the most sense to me. Inappropriate behavior, so lack of judgment. That would be ratio. Okay, I think we're good here. Right? Right. Hope we're good here. Let's see. So for Fiona first. Really? Inappropriate behavior was diagnosed incorrectly on the phrenology? Socially inappropriate behavior. That's okay. That doesn't feel right, but I mean clearly okay. So let's see here. We could do something for either one actually, laxatives or opium for her. So this could be for the cramps. She needs more of this stuff though for her forgetfulness, but then again, so does her sister. So let's give her this. Okay, well, she's feeling pretty good. She's seeing a Cheshire cat at this moment. So next patient. Perfect doctor signature. And we're going to give you more laxatives. You're going to poop and love it. on that all-liquid diet. Patient's health bar reached the minimum. You can release the patient or keep them longer. Hey, all right. To release a patient, use the discharge file box. I mean, if she's at the minimum, let's just get her the heck out. Then again, you could, again, just farm them for money if you really want to. She still has this issue, right? She's not fully treated. So you could either hang on to her and try to see if you can get her fully treated, or let her go. Let's see. I don't know if there's really anything we can do with this one. Yeah, let's just let her go. Stamp. Boop. Be free, Clara. Don't go to the Cotton Club. Incorrectly as ratio. See, that doesn't feel right, but okay. You're getting the hang of it. You look around. Maybe you could explore the sanatorium at night. Oh, is this going to become phasmophobia? Just so nobody notices. Right, yeah. All in the up and up. This is cool, actually. I like this whole, like, sort of point-and-click adventure. Pretty neat. Explore, explore, explore. Evidence. Bourbon whiskey poison for medical purpose only. A bottle label has been removed reading Bourbon whiskey Castle Woods Sanatorium medical supply. Medicinal purpose only. Collect more evidence to expose the sanatorium. This is really cool, actually. I love the fact that it balances between this whole sort of like diagnosis process, this whole sort of like doctor simulator, meets like point and click puzzle detective game. That's really neat. The little mouse trap here, and the mouse is like, nope. It's locked. This door's locked. Okay, explore. Well, here's the boiler room. They were talking about papers down here. Dear Mama, I'm sorry. I thought this institution might help me, but the treatment has gone on for months now with no change. Dr. Bertham promised to rid me of these urges, but I can't stop thinking about Frank. It's simply who I am. They won't let me leave. I'm kept alone. I see no way forward. I'll greet Father for you. Forever yours, Reuben. Oh. So evidently they're keeping them there longer, trying to either cure them for things that just aren't curable, just human nature, or because it makes them money, it sounds like. And they're just burning the letters. Okay. Last letter to Mother. Desperate letter by R. Hardin. In a letter which reads like a goodbye, Reuben Hardin expresses despair at his ongoing treatment in isolation. Dear Seymour, I get it. I understand who Dr. Bertham is and why I'm here. What my simple secretary mind can't grasp is why you would want this for your flesh and blood. I'm quite sure that it's going to be a boy. Keeps me on my toes every night kicking. I hope someday you can be man enough to at least tell him why a senator is such a coward that he can't stand to... Oh, that he can't stand to what he did. Oh, boy. A strongly worded letter by Rose to Seymour. Ugh. That's not good. Oh, there's a door. Is there a door? Oh, no, it's a window. I was like, is there a door there? What? Oh, lovely. Explore. I like how they made it so that way, like, some of the windows actually have, like, quote-unquote lights on. Nice little touch. Ah! See, the greenhouse is booming. Love what they did with the place. Really, that's it? There's got to be something. Anything? Oh, there we go. You found a music record. Keep it in your inventory and play it in the office if you have the right equipment. Oh. Whispering jazz tales that turn your exhausting workday into a midnight moonstone. Oh, so you can actually find music to play while you're doing your thing. Oh, that's cool. All right. Neat. So we went there. We went there. Where would one store confidential information? Perhaps the basement? I was already in the basement. Explore. What is this? Treasury Inquiry, Bureau of Prohibition, United States Department of the Treasury. Esteemed Sir Dr. Bertham, during a recent raid on an illicit drinking establishment, we uncovered a large quantity of intoxicants. Said intoxicants bore the apothecary register mark of Castle Woods Sanatorium. We hereby request a complete list of employees with authorized access to said medicinal stocks. Your cooperation in this matter is expected and appreciated. Oh, so are they serving liquor illegally? Formal letter addressed to Dr. Bertham regarding illegal distribution of medicinal alcohol. Ooh. Did you catch wind of the latest paper trend? Crossword puzzles are all the rage. Son, we're on Sudoku now. A little bit of Sudoku, however you say it. By the way, any idea on a Greek god with 5 letters running horizontally and featuring an H? Oh boy, okay. Anywho, nice hat. Oh, I thought I clicked on him and he moved. Never mind. Alright, so that's like security. We're running out of day. Or running out of night, I should say. Your briefcase. Oh. Ah, evidence collection. Below your bed is your evidence collection. Here you keep all the snippets you find. Oh, cool. Oh, I like that. Very well organized, easily accessible. Very cool. You can't click on that. There we go. Nighttime. While your eyes grow heavy, you hear the content of a medical book as if someone is reading it to you. While animals see things, hear things, and interpret their surroundings, they do not have the same way of communicating their perceptions to others. Because our ability to communicate with others, our impression of reality and those of others become as important as our own. When this perception and impression no longer fit, we speak of insanity. Alright, well this is a good spot to wrap things up for the episode, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. So far, I'm really liking it. I like the balance of the sort of medical sim where you're also being a bit of a detective. But then at night, you're becoming an actual detective, if you will, a journalist detective, who's going around trying to collect evidence, trying to figure out what is going on in the sanatorium. So you have to keep up this ruse. You're trying to ideally help the people as best as you can, while also figuring out what's going on here so you can hopefully, you know, have a place to stay, place to live, maybe some money for food. A little bit of something would be nice. And maybe even help out good old Aunt Patty. And if you'd like to see more, let me know in the comments, and feel free to also like the video. That'll give me a good sense on if you want to see more of this. Personally, I would love to jump into more. I'm really intrigued by the story. I really like the aesthetic, the art, and everything else, and the stories of the people, really interesting. And again, that balance between medical detective and then journalistic detective is just really cool. So, but let me know in the comments. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.